And
right here.
We sure are. I'm so glad the weather worked out great today for all of the festivities for the holiday. We said last week it would probably be the nicest weather in a week. Looks like it's going to end up being the nicest day maybe in 2 weeks or more, because we've got a couple of cold fronts coming this week that will bring temperatures down a bit. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Let's look at what's going on out there now. In case you missed it earlier in the broadcast, I want to show you these high temperatures again today. As you know, we spent all of last week well below normal, about 20 degrees below normal most days. Today, the first time in 10 days that we have seen a temperature as warm as 67 degrees, which is what our high was here in the city today. And it was sure nice to see the sun shine back. It's the first time we've seen the sun in Austin since last Tuesday, and that was only briefly in the afternoon. 61 degrees is where we are right now. As we go through the evening, skies remain mostly clear. 54 degrees at 8, and at 10 o'clock tonight, that's not bad. We're still at 50. Around the area, it's been nice everywhere. Llano up to 70 degrees. That's the temperature right now. 62 in Burnett, 64 in Georgetown, and 66 degrees in the LaGrange area. Again in the city, it's 61 under a partly cloudy sky. At the airport, just 2 degrees cooler, and skies are partly cloudy. Winds are south at 6 in the city, and at ABIA, a little breezier south wind at 13 miles per hour. And I'm sure you've noticed the sun going down just a little later. Every day now that we're past the winter solstice, 5:55 p.m. is sunset tonight. Well, here's the good news, too. The lowest pollen count we've seen in, I don't know how long. Mold, 163 low. Cedar, only 15 low. But the weather conditions today, the weather conditions we're expecting tomorrow with some sun and some wind will likely bring not only the mold count up, but also the cedar count up to at least into that medium category, maybe higher over the next couple of days. Look at that warm weather in West Texas. 72 in El Paso, 76 in Midland, 77 in San Angelo. Still cool up in Dallas at 52. 60 over in Houston right now. And finally, the clouds broke today. You can see it right here. We were overcast this morning, but there they go. Nice to see them get out of here. Now, tonight, we still have some low-level moisture kind of trapped beneath a drier layer, and so I expect we will see some low clouds fill back in late tonight, and then briefly in the morning, and then the sun will be out again tomorrow. Another storm system taking shape in the east. Part of it, the storm that left here yesterday, and a system moving across the Midwest. This is not going to be another major snowstorm for the Northeast, but some sleet, some freezing rain, a little bit of snow from New York up into New England could cause some delays tomorrow. Back here in Texas, well, tomorrow's Inauguration Day. There'll be thousands of people on the state capitol grounds tomorrow for the swearing in, which is at the noon hour. And it's about that hour that we're expecting a cold front to move into the area. But the good news is this is a weak front, and so it'll be breezy tomorrow behind the front. But I still think we'll see temperatures in the low 60s tomorrow. So the weather overall will be cooperating. Then we're looking good on Wednesday. The next front stronger. It's coming in on Thursday. Tonight, the low temperatures, low and mid-40s in most areas. Tomorrow, even though the front comes in, we're just a little bit above average still in the low 60s, a little cooler than it was today, though. Tonight, clear for a while, then low clouds, some fog fill in toward morning. 47 in the city. Let's go 63 tomorrow, and a little bit breezy as that front comes in. Wednesday looks good, but now Thursday, a strong cold front comes in. And as it comes in, maybe a little fog, maybe a little drizzle with it during the day. Not a pretty day necessarily. Chilly day on Friday. We begin to moderate a little bit this weekend and have another front in on Monday, giving us a little chance of rain about then, too.